Bonjour, hola, good day, guten tag. Welcome to an episode of Robocraft with me, Table. Now, we're building a bot today. We are building a bot. We're doing country-themed bots. That's what we're doing. So, I've decided that I'm going to do for my flag today, Germany. So let's put in the German flag so we can see what we're working with. So it's layered like that, black, red, and yellow. Okay. So I think we're going to go with a mech. Okay, mech it is. So I want it to be very chunky. I haven't built a chunky mech for some time, and I've also been playing an awful lot of Mech Warrior Online. So let's see what we can do here. I also don't like them to be too wide, so I'll put the legs in the minimum distance apart, which is there. Oh, thank you, legs, for doing that weird thing. Thank you. Right. They're pretty chunky legs. That's quite a lot of mech to work with. What's the next size down? Let's see what these are like. We don't want to be too massive, you know? So they have to be the same distance apart, but they're a little bit smaller. Yeah, we're going to go with those. Oh, sorry. Excuse me for yawning. Jeez Louise, Table. Come on. I don't know what's up with me. Huh? Maybe I need another cup of coffee. It takes me about a bazillion cups of coffee to get started. Let's just fill that in, sure. Now, we need it to be proportional. With the chest, I want it to be kind of barrel-chested, but it also needs to have a codpiece. We have to have a mech codpiece. I feel like mechs have codpieces, and that we should pay respect to the codpiece. I feel like a mech from Germany in Future World will have a codpiece. So let's do that. Let's put on some kind of ravenous cod. There we go. That looks sufficiently like the underside of a mech. We want it to look humanoid, but not completely human. So let's do that, but then push this back a little bit, and maybe the same with this as well. Go back a little bit more and do that. Okay, there we go. The underside of bots are always my least favourite bit to do. Let's just have that very together, just like that. There we go. And then that can be the underside. There we go. There's the underside done. So, I mean, it doesn't jut out too far forward. We could probably stand to go a little bit further out, because it needs to jut out just a little bit further than the legs, because we want to put on some leg armor. Kind of want to do something like this. Although even that looks a little bit basic, doesn't it? So let's go like that, right? Now, I don't like to put two inners together like that, but I think maybe in this situation they work. Can I get away with that there? No, but there, no. Okay, not letting me. Fine, fair enough. Okay, and then let's just do this here. I'm just going to do that as a free. Not even overly concerned about armouring that. Let's just put on a bit there if we can, which we can. Fantastic. Can I do that as well? Good. So that's like a leg connector bit. Awesome. We can't get any bits on in front there, but if I just turn this to a block instead, we can then go like this, can't we? Oh, now you're letting me do it. What? Since when? Since when is that okay? Okay, that can jut out like that. That's fine. And we can put a block. No, not there. How do we feel about that? I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, we want to distance ourselves from those bits a little bit, so that is fine. Okay, right. Bottom section done. I'm not very pleased with the back here. Let's just go like that. I'd rather keep it simpler on the back, so we are good. Okay, that's back and front done. Good. A couple of blocks there. Now I want to go to arrow rods. Those ones. No, they're too long. Let's go here, and then we just want to punch down one, and we want to stick those in like that. And we want to punch one in, stick two down like that, and then back here, a little bit further back, we're going to punch two in there. This bit's going to become like a core section, and then we're going to mount blocks on all of these like so. There we go. Now inside here, I want to do something fancy if I can. I kind of want to do something like this and have like some kind of waist section. It doesn't need to be massive. I just need to be able to know that it's in there. Let's cut that out and go like so. And this bit can go like that. We can have a block there. And we can go up one, like so. Fine. Fine, there we go. That's like torso section. All good. Let's do that. And then stagger this like so. There we go. Cool. Very cool indeed, table, if I do say so myself. We're going to do that. And then here we're going to go like this. But then here we're going to go big block, like that. There we go. We could even push that forward one like that. Yeah, okay, we'll have that. Now this is like it's kind of big hipped, but that's okay. Because this top section here is going to flare out very soon. We're going to have a single block, and then that's going to go like that. And then that's going to flare out into torso section. But then that's too high. So we need to get rid of that. And I need to start working on what I had as an idea for the torso. The torso being the reason I chose to do a mech, actually, because I had an idea in my mind, and we're going to go for that. So let's just extend that a little bit and put that like this, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. That looks much better. Okay, fine, we do that. There we go. Nice. We can extend that like so. Cool. We're really getting there now with this. We're really getting there. I mean, I could even, if I really wanted, cut into that twice and put in a large rod. Like so. We could even do that, right? And maybe I do want to do that. Maybe it wants to have like these kind of wasty bits, you know? So let's push this up a few. Now what I want it to do is I want it to kind of jut up and back a little bit into this big broad back of a mech. But I also want it to kind of complement the front, but not be the same, if that makes sense. So I want to have these like sweeping sections because I want to mount in exhausts. I think that's very important to have exhausts in a mech. So let's just go to here. We can do this and we can cut that and put that there. There we go. We've got exhaust section sorted. That can cut out as well. No, it can't. But if we do this, no, that's not what I want to do. That, cut this and go like so. But they don't all have to be the same height. So let's go up one, put that in there, like that. There we go. Cool. So we've got, to be honest, way too many exhausts. The back ones are better. We'll leave those. So you can go one more up and turn in like so. Good. We've got ourselves a big strong back. That can stay like so, be straight. We can do that as well. Good. That looks pretty cool, to be honest. Cooler than I thought it was going to look. So let's go. Boop, boop, boop. And then there. Let's have a look at the total height of the thing. I'm alright with it. I'm alright with this total height so far. 473 blocks used. Let's go to here. And we want to do the same. We want to go to our blocks. And then this will go like so. Now extend out a bit. But the difference with the front is that this whole section will extend out a bit, okay? That's what I want it to do. I want the whole section to come forward and then peel back. So we're going to go too high and it's going to peel back like so for the body. And I'm even going to extend it by one. I'm going to have it flare out here and it's going to extend by one like that. So we're going to go out one. Let's just build that up, see how we're going, what we're looking like. You'll have to do that, I guess. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah, dang it. Should we go another one up like that and then go in? Yeah, okay, fine. You can go like that. That's going to be the body. The body being the main bit of the build, so I don't mind using a few blocks on that. So we've got that going on. We've got this barrel chest. We've got connectors. We've got points to mount arms, which we're going to hook up now. So this is going to become like the arm mount area. And that could be a 2x3. There we go. That's an arm mount. So that will also become shoulder. So let's just bring that out a bit more. Like so. Pretty pleased with that. The arm mounts are going to be guns. Because I think that you could build arms, but the thing is you can't move your arms, you know? It's just like, you can't do it. You can't move them around and stuff, so let's just leave them like that. Because we can't... I don't like to build arms on something that don't really move. So we'll use a gun for the arms. Okay. Cool. So, that's body, legs, chest, upper body... Shoulders aren't done. I want the shoulders to emulate what I'm doing here with the torso. And I want it to look quite boxy. So I think that's a good position for shoulders. I might even continue it forward one. Let's see how that looks. I don't think that's unreasonable. Let's go here. There we go. And then like so. Yeah, okay. That works really well, apart from it's a bit boxy underneath here. So I'm going to do that, and then push like so. So it's not entirely the same underneath. I want it to look like it's not part of the shoulder, you know? Even though it is. Nice. That is looking, if I dare I say it, that is looking amazing. Let's put a block in there. Yeah, I mean this exhaust section could even be like secured a little bit, like that, just with some little like protective bits. Maybe even do that. Oh, does that mean I can get away with this? Oh, that would have been good if I could. No, I don't want to try what I was going to try there. Good. So bits back, all done. They move forward nicely. This is a bit weird, whatever's going on here. Should I just leave it like that? Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. Now things get a bit strange. I want to put on like a top section, but it's going to be a minimal top section. So we're just going to go... because this is not going to be cockpit area. This is going to be just like a bulge of metal. It's not going to be the main section of it. It's just going to be like some kind of raised bit. Like I say, not the main body of the vehicle. It's just like, how can I put it? Just like the top. It doesn't do anything. It just kind of is there, you know? So let's continue that one up one, and then just do that. So yeah. Now I know you're thinking, hey, that's a perfect place to put a cockpit, but I have something in mind, so I don't want to utilize that. I might do this though. I might have just a couple of segments like that. So I think that looks pretty slick. Good. So we've got that done. Now I need to turn off mirror mode. Or I can just shift my mirror line. Okay, let's shift my mirror line. We need to go... If I go under that foot, it's that block, that block, that block, that block. Yeah, it's there. Perfect. So, now we go like this. Push that forward. Block, 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 block. Block this in. Get rid of that. And then 2 back. There we go. And this bit juts forward 2 blocks, like so. There we go. And then to there as well. Fill that in. Good. Now we need to just do that. Just make this big old section in its own right. There we go. And then underneath we can go here like so. Just extend that bit a bit. Now we need to turn off mirror mode because we want to work on this outside edge. You're just going to go like this. And then we might even do that there because I'm going to mount in a couple of rods just to secure that a little bit. and then just cut into that a little bit. Not massively, just because I want to have a big old section. And I just want to do a rod there. If I can, yeah, I can. And I'm just going to do the same there. Just like, as if it's like mechanically pushing against itself. Like it's got the ability to maneuver a little bit there. Let's take out that and do the same as the front. There we go. And then one of those. Good. I mean, I could even get rid of these bits and go like this, because we do want to mount a weapon on there. Good. So that's that. Awesome. Now what I want to do is this. It's a lot bigger than I planned. Maybe I could do a smaller one. Maybe I could do a smaller one. Let's just try and go like this. There we go. Fine. All good. We got that on there. That's cool. Nice. So that shoulder has turned out better than I had hoped, actually. I'm pretty pleased with how that looks. Good. Let's put our mirror mode back on and line it back up. Book. There we go. Oh, but we don't want to now. We've got to go book to there. Now let's go over back one. And then we want to go and see where that mirror line is. So it's there. We want to go one over. No, other way. We want to go to there. And what I'm going to do is play around with putting in the viewport section. So, to be honest, I kind of want to put it like that. I want it to be a little bit forward. And I also don't want it to be a massive area. I want it to be a relatively small viewing section. So let's do that. And then we can put in a piece like this. There we go. That bit needs to come away. We can put in another one of those. It can be separate sections, but I need a bit of glass. There we go. That's that. I think I'm going to get rid of this bit and do this. I need to turn off mirror mode to fix that, because that's going to go like that. That will become a block like that. No, let's get rid of that. Put in a glass block. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Do I want to make that a block make a glass block of that as well? Yeah, all right, fine. But I will use a block for this bit. I won't continue the glass thing. Let's just go like that. There we go. Cool. Couldn't be more pleased with that, with how that's turned out. Off center on that side. Mirror mode on. Let's slide it back up. I'm pretty friggin' pleased with that, to be honest. Like, that's a pretty tanky looking mech. It's kind of what I was going for. Now we need to think about the guns. I want to have the double flak on, because I think that looks massive, and I think that will really complement this giant arm here. But I have to mount it quite low in order to get it to connect properly. Mirror mode off, please. That is an awful lot of gun, isn't it, really? I think I can get away with getting this on. We can just do some, like, clever connecting points, like so. You know? I don't think that really takes away from it. This bottom point, that's a little bit of a nightmare. I could probably hook that up with one of these if I'm lucky. Oh, I am. Look, there we go. So that goes like that. And then we can just go up one. And then just put a block in there. Or even just use a rod, because then that ties in with the other bit as well. So if we put a rod there, that ties in. There we go. Okay. The back bit's kind of sticky outy. But again, we can solve that by going like this. Just up and in. And that way and that way. There we go. I don't mind it being tacked on. I don't mind it. Because I think it's a massive gun. And getting it to look right with a design is pretty difficult at best. So I'd rather just have it tacked on. Right, there we go. Flak gun on. I wanted it. I got it. I think it complements the shoulder well. I think the shoulder is big anyway, so I'm very happy that I've got that on. Now, for the other gun, I think there's only really one choice that we should have, and that is a train shredder. We just need to push this out one, and that's okay. We can do that. We can incorporate that on. There we go. You go there. It's just so big. The gun is just so mahoosive. It's unbelievably mahoosive. Can I just turn it that way? Will you just let me go on there? I'll quite happily shave this section off if it means I get to put you on. Do I get to put you on there? Oh, it's just gigantic, isn't it? So just stupendously large. There we go. I mean, I'd like to put it in one more, but I just can't. Proportional, it's very big on the shoulders in comparison to the legs. The shoulders are massive, but I think it just gets away with the proportion. Only just gets away, mind you. So let's just leave that on. I wouldn't mind doing some kind of like section like this, just some kind of unit where I can attach the bits, but it doesn't let me do that. Okay, so that can just be flat. Right, there we have it. That is the mech. Pretty pleased with it. Flak and a shredder. Colours. Excuse me. Jeez, burping coffee everywhere. So we're going to go grey, or purple as it looks in my eyes. Something wrong with my eyes. We're going to turn off mirror mode is off. Great. And we're just going to put in little bits here and there. Okay, we're going to do like urban camo. So we're going to go like that. That's pretty cool. Square a bit there. Fine. And then here. It's all good. And just a little bit there. Nothing major. All I want to make sure of is that the sections are connected. So where there's a little spot of white, it is connected to the rest of the design, you know? But I want it to be predominantly grey, because the guns are going to be black. So I don't want to put too much white on, but at the same time, I do want you to notice the white. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good amount. Maybe we could have a bit here, maybe like that. You know, just like this. Oh, but then that joins up with that. Is that such a bad thing? I don't think so. There we go. So we've got that on. Fine. Now we go to black. I'm going to do the guns, the legs, the cockpit glass. Not so sure. Cockpit glass is probably a no. I think I'm going to do that blue. Back to black. All of the arrow rods I want to be black. Burp, burp, burp. Ah, you know what? I have forgotten something as well, but we can get to that in a bit. I want to do the flag bit. Is that sprayed? There we go. Boop. Wait, is mirror mode on again? No, it's not. Ah, dang it. Spray, 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 spray. There's these two under here that aren't on mirror mode. What happens if I spray those? Nothing should happen on the other side, to be honest. The exhaust should be black. They should be black. Okay. Now mirror mode off. And we just want to put in a little bit of black. Nothing major, just a little bit. Wherever there's a bit of white, we want to put in a little bit of black. But not a huge amount, just a little speck here and there. So, there. A bit here, like that. Where's there another bit of white? There's a bit of white there. A bit of white here. And here. And there. There. There's no white under there, that's fine. Do you know what? I am going to just put in a bit of black and a bit of white underneath. There we go. I'm pretty pleased with how that's looking. So, we've now got our camo, our urban camo sorted. I'm just going to do that as well. Okay, so we've got our camo done. This bit doesn't have a black section, so let's do that. Okay, good. And this bit's going to be black as well. Right, so we've got that done. Now we need to do the colours for the flag and get the flags back on. So, boop. Let's do that. Oh, where should we have it? Should we have it there? Or should we have it there? Which do we prefer? I think we should have it on the right-hand side to have some more stuff. So it's black, red, yellow. So, I feel like this area here is a perfect spot to have that. I know it's in the centre, but let's just try it out. So, colours, black, red, yellow. Do we want it there? Or should we move it down a bit? We could have it, like, down here. Black, red, yellow. Maybe we should have it there. Maybe that is better, actually. And just return this to camo. Yeah, let's have it in there. That looks way cooler. Yeah, that does look way, way cooler. There we go. The yellow bit, do we extend it? No, we can just leave it like that. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a pretty friggin' awesome mech, to be honest. I am pretty pleased with how that's turned out. Camo can always be a bit hit and miss when you paint it, so yeah, it can be a little bit of a pain, but I think we've come through nicely. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. Let's test, before I say thanks for watching, let's test it. Let's just test that we walk around. Shouldn't be any problems. Yeah. You look solid. You look like a solid mech. Pretty pleased with you, to be honest. We've got the exhaust, we've got the flag. I'm really pleased with this thing. Proportionally, it's good. It's got shoulders, which is what I wanted. Nice! Right, we're done. Yay! All sorted. Nice job, Table. Nice job. Yeah, that's my Germany mech. What's I like? Deutsch sehr gut. There we go. That's the mech. I hope you've enjoyed the build. So, Dankeschön. And auf Wiedersehen.